Shabbat Shalom. We are here in Linda Cohen's sukkah, which is gorgeous. And we are the final days of this glorious holiday, and it's sunny and beautiful. And we have this incredible gift this week of 2 Torah portions. On Simchat Torah on Friday, we will be reading the final chapter of Torah. This is Vezot Habracha. It is where Moses has his last words, and what he does is he blesses each and every one of us through the 12 tribes, distinct blessings that connect us all to the incredible holy the holiness of Moses.
He's
and
not that interested as I am.
I think he is. That's Remy. He loves this too. Then immediately the next day we get to open the Torah for Shabbat, and we begin again with Bereshit. And as you know, that is the story of the creation of the world in the 6 days, and then Shabbat, the 7th day, going on to tell the story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and then the story of Cain and Abel. And so it is jam-packed, and we have a lot to figure out. I have brought out this star, and we're going to do a reading that's going to be circular, because that's what the Torah is. So rather than reading for one Torah portion, we're going to read into the beginning, or I should say read into the end, and then read into the beginning. So I'm just shuffling the cards. Sorry, I'm very slow. This is going to be a longer video. I don't know. My mom watches them. I'm not sure how many people watch from the beginning to the end. And I separate the cards out into mind, body, spirit. I'm going to ask that we both just focus on what can we get from Vezot Habracha to help us in this week, and how can we take the energy of Bereshit? What is the one lasting lesson for our lives right now that we want to take from it? So I'm going to take these cards, and we are going to do the climb the mountain for the 1, and then this is unusual, we're going to climb the mountain for the 2. So it'll go like that. This is like kind of complicated, but we're going to do it. So really quickly, so for Vezot Habracha, we enter into this week with Hazak, V'netzach.
Really?
So
that's what you picked?
Yeah. So sorry, I should turn it to Linda.
That's awesome.
I'm like looking at the camera because that's what I usually do. So yeah, so of course we're entering with strength. We went through the whole year and we studied Torah, and we got to this moment, which is amazing.
But that's also what we say at the end.
It's what
when
we say. We
finish.
We're going to finish this, and those are the first things that we're going to do, is celebrate the fact that we made it, and that the Jewish people made it to the promised land. So the energy we need to bring into the week is it's pain. Now, pain is an incredible gift, because pain is what gets us to move. When we are stuck in our bodies and we are ignoring our pain, we're not taking good care of ourselves. So it's the message our bodies give to us that actually get us up and get us doing what we need to do in life. So we don't want it, but we kind of need it. And these are actually from the same colorway. So it's kind of like the cycle of life right there, right? Like that we start with the good, but it doesn't always stay that way. We go through cycles. So, but the actual Torah that is from this Vezot Habracha is, of course it is. This is the perfect thing. It's Karnaim, which is Moses. So, they say that Moses had these horns, which is Karnaim, that when he held these fiery tablets, and we were just reading in this Torah portion about that radiance, it is given to us. So this is yours. You have this within you, and that is what this Torah is trying to tell you. You are a recipient of the blessings of Moses. Do not forget, and receive them, and let them illuminate you so that you can bring the mitzvot and the mitzvah that you have to bring into this world now. Or, Love that. So how to do that, because it's kind of hard, because there's a lot to it, is the recommendation from the higher self, and that is to let go, release, to let go of whatever's holding you back. You know what you want to give in this lifetime. So whatever's holding you back, whether it's your own doubt, or it's something from the past that just keeps you from giving of your light, recognize that there's a process for letting go that's going to help you shine even brighter. And ultimately, the outcome of finishing this Torah portion is that we start again.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Okay, Okay, so here we go. We're going to start again. Are you ready? So we begin Bereshit with the need to detox. So that's interesting. You can see that this card has the apple. So this is, we were just talking about the power of Bereshit, which is when they ate from the tree of knowledge, all of a sudden they had the Yetzer Hara and they had to do tikkun. And so detoxing is really all about recognizing that you are holy and that you don't want to put into your life that which is unholy. So it is appropriate that we begin with oops. So a need to fix. But the energy that we want to bring into this week is Zachor. So Zachor is memory, and in your life, there is darkness. We all have it, and it has a lesson for us. So taking time to really sit with the darkness and know what it is you want to take from it so you can move forward into the light is the message of this card. And of course, like, this would have been better if this was the first card, because, like, you know, God, there was darkness and then God created light. But it's I think still pertinent, because the separation between the darkness and the light is what God does in this Torah portion. So why aren't you doing it? We could all do it. And the actual lesson from this week's Torah, oh my God.
Well, it's a big parsha.
So Bahad, fear. So on the journey towards mastery, you don't get there just because you want to become the person you want to become. It's a huge journey to go on. So the first point of starting out is really recognizing what's holding you, like, what are you afraid of? And
feeling the fear and doing it anyway.
Feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So this is something I'm going to be interested in. So I say the same thing every week. I'm going to be interested in writing about this, because I don't yet know what I'm going to say about it, because it's a big card, but we'll get to that. The recommendation for how to sit with your fear and allow it to become a source of learning and wisdom for you is
I like that.
Achdut. You are not alone. We're all doing this together. So we might be afraid, but when we recognize that we're together, it gives us the capacity to move forward and to take those steps that we need to take. And ultimately, the outcome of this journey with Bereshit is Anava, which is humility, which is the capacity to just be in service. So Shabbat Shalom. That was a longer video, double portion, and I welcome you to this new year of Torah.